Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our second day of reading the Bible through in the year 2021 New Testament, because we're finished with the Old Testament. And this is our new format, as I explained yesterday. This is what we're doing now. So today we're reading through Matthew 1 and Luke 2. And I just want to stop and appreciate Joseph and Mary for a moment, especially Joseph, because the reading really concentrates on him today. And consider for a moment how absolutely freaking out of the ordinary this is. Okay, you find out that the woman that you're engaged to is expecting a child. That would be devastating. And then to be visited in a vision and a dream um, by an angel who lays out all the plan for you, assures you that everything's okay, and this is the Lord's plan, and this is what's going to happen. And I mean, that's heavy stuff. I don't think we stop and appreciate just how strange this is. We live in routines in our life all the time. We have routines, even if they're loose routines, they're still routines. We get up, we have our coffee, have our breakfast or don't have our breakfast, get ready for the day. We don't function very well without routines. We don't function very well mentally with routines. We have our traditions that also hold us, and every family has developed their own traditions for their own reasons, and there's not one better than another, and not one worse than another. These are the routines and traditions of the family, and it just helps to put a framework in our day. And here the whole Jewish society is based on traditions and routines, and the thinking of what is acceptable to Yahweh and what is not acceptable to Yahweh. And some of it is based on past experiences, some of it is just based upon tradition that somebody made up. And here Joseph and Mary really um, they 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 are the beginning of the great disturbers, if you want to put it that way. um, what the Lord is asking them to do. This is not their idea. This was not their plan. It is not something they looked forward to. But what the Lord has asked them to do is engage in this upsetting of this routine and these traditions. And as Jesus comes in, he's really going to stir the pot. And it has to happen because nobody can see into the heart of the matter, into the heart of the thing, until the skin is peeled back. And you have to peel that back. You have to get out of the comfortable. You have to get out of the ordinary to enter into the place that Yahweh needs us to engage Him in. And this is what is happening here. The whole birth, the announcement of the birth, the circumstance of the birth, everything all around it is just weird. It is just from a movie set. The wise men, Herod trying to kill the child and killing all these babies. The just the way it's announced to Mary, the way it's announced to Joseph, the way that Joseph has to become the protector of this family against what is the accepted thing. Mary is found with child, and it's not Joseph, so you have to take her out and stone her. That is the ordinary, and Joseph just covers her, and he covers the whole family, and he is known as a righteous man, an upstanding man, and his righteousness, his upstandedness, if that's a word, is what you I guess prevents him from being killed, and yeah, so we look at this and we apply this to our lives, and we have our comfortable traditions. We have our comfortable way of worshiping Yahweh. We have our comfortable way of doing church. We have our comfortable way. But what if the Lord wants to disturb all that to get us to the real facts, the real truth of what church is, of what it is to be His child, of what it is to follow Him? Because we fell into the traditions of of and no miracles and no signs and wonders, and we've got a whole list of things depending on which denomination you attach yourself to of what is acceptable and not acceptable, and he really wants us to open ourselves to him so the Spirit can come in and teach us, because the Spirit is our teacher. So yeah, the great disturber, the great disturber. And he wants to continue to disturb us so that we don't fall prey to our routines and our traditions. Something to think about today. Okay, you guys be blessed. I'm glad you're with me on this. And you have a really fantastic day. Love you guys.